A couple weeks ago, the Ratchet Clank movie came out. Now, I'm not sure how widespread the anticipation for this movie was. I know amongst Ratchet Clank fans, they were looking forward to it. Amongst animation buffs, probably a little bit. Me, I was because I fit into both categories. I've loved the Ratchet Clank series for a long time, and I'm an animation buff. So I was looking forward to seeing this. And I did, and I can kind of see why people have issues with it. A lot of people that I've seen review this movie have come at it from the context of animation buffs and not gamers. From the context of a gamer and a person who has actually seen a full playthrough of the new game, yes, I watched a playthrough on YouTube. I do not have a PS4 myself, and I do really enjoy the Ratchet and Clank stories. So, as a person that has seen that and then saw the movie, I think I know why this did so badly. For whatever reason, the movie is comprised of anywhere from 50 to 70% would be a relatively fair estimate of cutscenes that were in the game. I don't think I've ever seen this for a movie before. Now, granted, I know that if it's a game that's based off of a movie, that it's going to have some cutscenes or some little bits from the movie in it. That's kind of to be expected. This, from everything that I've understood, is the opposite. This was a movie inspired by the game series, so they did a reboot of the series to have them both come out at the same time. And they were actually, the team that was making the game, Insomniac, was working with the animation studio behind this. And there is an actual animation studio behind this. But again, the majority of this movie is cutscenes that were in the game, which explains why the pacing was bad and why it just felt so inconsistent throughout the movie. It was really weird when I realized this. And I don't understand why they would do this. Why Sony, of all people, would do this. They, I guess, just wanted to get a quick buck off of the Ratchet and Clank name. And people were saying, we want a movie, we want a movie. Okay, here you go, we'll give you a movie. And it was cutscenes. There were several original things in there, yeah, don't get me wrong. The vast majority of Quark's backstory was specific to the movie. There were a few scenes with Ratchet and Clank themselves that were specific to the movie, but the majority of the main plot was just game cutscenes, and it felt like that too. I was expecting not anything purely original, but something that wasn't just cutscenes spliced together. I expect better from Sony. I really do. And maybe that's my fault for expecting better of them. I've been seeing this a lot with companies lately where they will just completely cheap out and try to milk a fan base for everything it's possibly worth. And I hope that this is just a thing that Sony did and they see how badly it will result in. I'm a bit scared, though, for the Sly Cooper movie that's supposed to come out this year. I say supposed to because there's no actual release date yet. And that was announced, I think, in 2014. Like I said, the part that upsets me most about this is that they could have done better. I was expecting better. I mean, I'm not looking forward to the Angry Birds movie that's coming out soon, but that looks like they're at least trying. The World of Warcraft, or the Warcraft movie, it looks like they're trying. The Assassin's Creed movie, from what I've heard, they're making an effort. This, there was no effort here. There was no trying. It was just Sony going, Let's make a quick buck. And that's just so insulting. Oh well. Maybe next time they'll learn from this and not do it again. I hope. Man can dream, you know. Anyway, this has been Math Machine, just posing my own idea for why the Ratchet and Clank movie did so badly. Peace out.